CNBC contributor Robert Costa of the National Review. All right, Robert Costa, what? It wasn't good enough that they extended the debt. Now they got to put a balanced budget on that. They don't know that they can do that. I don't know what the heck that means. You tell me.
It's a great story, Larry. Greetings from Capitol Hill. Interesting things coming out of the House Republican caucus meeting tonight. In order to get this 3-month extension of the debt limit, which Speaker John Boehner is pushing for, he had to get some conservative votes. And to get those conservative votes, he made a pledge tonight to those conservative members to balance the budget within 10 years. What's the big picture here? That means when Paul Ryan unveils his budget in a couple months, it will balance the budget in 10 years. Conservatives in the House see that as a big win.
All right, I'm going to ask this of you, I'm going to ask this of our guests, and I may ask this of our guests every night. They're talking about a balanced budget. Can you tell me why, where, how they're going to get this budget balanced? Because Mr. Ryan, whom I admire greatly, last year, I don't think his budget balanced for 2025, something like that. You're saying 10 is fine. Did they pull that out of the air, or are they actually going to cut something that they can identify?
Larry, your comments are reflective of what many conservatives within the House are saying to Speaker John Boehner's face. They want to see the spending cuts. So between now and April, when Paul Ryan unveils his budget, you're going to see House conservatives really pushing for those cuts because they recognize that the Democrats control the White House and the Senate. So they really want House Republicans to take the lead when it comes to spending cuts and entitlement reform.
You heard President Obama yesterday. I dare say he does not want spending cuts. I dare say he does not want entitlement cuts, and I dare say he would be perfectly happy to see some increases in government spending. So that does not jive with what the House is doing.
That's a very fair point. A lot of outside critics will say the House Republicans are pushing for something that's not really a political possibility. But inside of the House Republican Conference, there is a real fight. They want to take these bold stances on the 10-year balanced budget, on spending cuts, so they can try to get some leverage from the president as the continuing resolution to fund the government, for example, comes up for a vote in a couple weeks.
All right. No, I think they're doing the Lord's work. I just want to know how, when, why, and where. Robert Costa, thanks very much. We've got a couple